Hey guys, Dane at ZIMM'S Guitars. Come inside. Let's take a look at this thing. It's a mysterious Telecaster. Let's try to find out what it exactly is. Alright, so I got this guitar in a trade. I'm not exactly sure what kind of guitar it is. Now, of course, it says Fender Telecaster on the headstock. But that looks like a water slide decal on there. It's been relicked. Whoever did it did a really great job of relicking it. The fretboard looks phenomenal. You got the black pickguard on it. You got the humbucker in the bridge position. You got really nice relicking down here and everything. But I'm not exactly sure what this guitar is, where it was made, this kind of thing. It doesn't have a serial number. It's somebody's project. So I think the only thing left for me to do, because I can't sell a guitar without knowing exactly what it is and what the parts are. So let's pull the neck off of this thing. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what this thing is. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on my bench back in the back room. And so come on back. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Okay, so, you know, the thing about these tellies is guys put projects together. And this was somebody's project. I don't know exactly what it is. I think our first step is to, let's pull the strings off of it. Let's go ahead and, the strings, yeah, there's some little dents and stuff, so it's not going to hurt it to put new strings on it. So let's pull the strings off of it. And then let's pull the neck off of it. And if we're lucky, in the neck pocket, there'll be a stamp or something that helps describe exactly what this guitar is. Alright, so it does have the vintage tuners on it, and those things look really nice. It does have the vintage neck where it looks like, you know, the truss rod adjustment is in the heel. Really, whoever did this to this guitar, they did a great job. It looks absolutely stunning if you want yourself an old relic guitar. So if this was done by Fender Custom Shop or whoever did this, they really did a great job on it. Got the black single ply pickguard on it. So not sure what this pickup is. But it does say something right in here that maybe that's a Wilkinson bridge. This camera work is going to be closer than the human eye can actually see what that says. So when I'm editing, I'll be able to tell you what that says. So here's the back of the guitar. And again, like I keep saying, great job relicking this thing. The neck plate does say limited edition custom shop USA. But when I got this in on a trade, the guy said that it was a guitar kit. Alright, so here we go. Hopefully there is something underneath here. Alright. All parts. These are nice necks. I'm very happy to see that. I was fearful that I would take that off of there and there would be no description on what this is. So we have an all parts neck on here. These things are great, and it's an all parts old vintage neck. You can see it's got tiny, small, little vintage size frets in it. They feel really good on the edges. I'm happy about that. So in the neck pocket right here, it has a little shim, and that shim looks like been glued in there because it's really stuck into place. It looks like it used to be part of a plastic card. Okay, so it's stamped MJT. Let's go ahead and pull the pickguard off and let's see what we can find out inside there. Yes, I'm really happy about that neck. All Parts makes great products. And there's a chance that that neck has been relicked by All Parts. Now that I think about it, I think they would sell a relicked neck. Or maybe whoever put this guitar together, maybe they did that, but man, that is high quality looking neck right there. See, you got the old vintage pickguard on here, and it looks like somebody kind of took a little bit of sandpaper to this and kind of roughed it up a little bit. Made in Korea. So we know it's not a Fender custom shop like this back plate says. So yeah, don't always trust that kind of stuff. Now hey, this looks kind of cool under here. You can see the original color, and this pickup is just laying in there. Hardly has enough room to pull it out. Let me go ahead and just take this piece off. Hey, you know what? I'm impressed. That looks like good quality stuff. Cloth wire, steel braided wire. Alright, so there's just barely enough wire to get under here. But I can see right there with that one solid magnet across the bottom like that. That looks like imported, maybe even Squire kind of stuff right there. Ceramic magnet. So nothing too impressive with the neck pickup right there. But let's go ahead and we'll pull the bridge off, and we'll take a look and see what we can find underneath there. Okay, so those screws are out of there. Let's pull that. Pulls off really easy. So I think what we're looking at here is a Wilkinson bridge with the brass saddles. And you can see that somebody took one and they cut it right along here. And you can see that their little, whatever they were using to cut it, cut into the side right there. So, you know, it's functional. Probably not your best craftsmanship or your best work right here. But, I mean, they got it and it's working. So, you set that to the side. And we'll take a look at this pickup, and hopefully it'll kind of lift out of here nicely, and we can see what that thing is. It's got a little piece of wood right there holding the pickup in place, and the pickup was just laying down in there. So it's been signed by somebody. It's got the steel braided wire, which is kind of a Gibson-ish kind of thing that Gibson does on their old stuff. It's got a left and a right or something. I don't know what this thing is, but it's got that autograph on there, or a signature. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what that is and what you think this pickup is, because I can't tell just by looking at this. But it's got a cool pickup in it, and you can see that whoever did the routing kind of really tore into it. It's kind of cool. Alright, so today's strings, I'm going to put on a set of super slinky Ernie Ball 9-gauge strings. Alright, so I'm on eBay and I'm looking for some of these all parts maple necks, and I see one right here. It's relict. It looks very similar to what I have. It sold for $194. So yeah, here's one that went for $194. So I'm trying to figure out the value of this guitar, and so Yeah, I'm glad that that neck isn't just a, you know, a real cheap Chinese neck. Yeah, so just really quickly I want to look at the radius of this neck. And when I put my guide on there at 7 1/4 inches, it looks pretty close. I'm at the 12th fret. I think 9 inches looks perfect right there. So I'm going to say that that has a 9-inch radius neck. Yeah, so it looks really cool to have this pickup in here. But this pickup is not F-spaced. So you can see where the pole piece is, how far the string is off to the side of each pole piece. So I'm thinking that that has a little bit of, you know, tone variation, and it kind of makes that high E string ring out kind of quietly because this pickup is not F-spaced. All right, so here's the little bit of that bridge pickup. So yeah, it's a cool telly. You know, somebody tried to put this Gibson pickup in there, and they did you know, a relatively good job. But the thing is, you can always get yourself a vintage telly pickup and a vintage bridge and put that back together. You can always change out this cheap neck pickup out. You know, the electronics are great, the body is great, the neck is great. So you have an awesome platform, you get yourself an old vintage telly, and I'm glad I have this one. It's going to be a ton of fun to take out to the blues jam, you know, and different things like that. So I think I'm going to do pretty good on this telly. So fun guitar to have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Have a great day.